Hello everyone, this is ArmyMan52 with the first initial video. Woo! Congrats to me. No, not really. Okay, either way, I'm starting a series. It's going to be called, I'm not sure yet. It could be pixel art, pixel craft. No, it's not any of that. It's just pretty much pixel art. I've tried it before, like alone by myself, and I thought it was pretty cool just doing some random pixel art. So I decided to create a world and start off by just sort of going along and making like every normal Minecraft item the way it actually looks. Most people always talk about how pixel art is only allowed to be wool and stuff, but like the way I was doing it originally, which I thought actually came out pretty well, I made it so that I could use any block and it just had to sort of blend in and look really, really cool. So we're going to be doing that. And I want it to be just like this ongoing series, and maybe we could make everything awesome. Just do it all. Okay. So the first thing I want to do is I wanted to start in the food category, and what I like to do is I pick man. Now I'm gonna go from the bottom and take the food, and then get an item frame. Find maybe some colors I'm thinking about. So we're gonna take out brown because it's cooked mutton. It's cooked very well. Then we maybe get out some wood, pick the dark kind. Then that should be good. And then we take out some black stained glass. Okay, or stained clay. I cannot speak. Okay, so we'll come out about this far. We're gonna put the mutton right here. Okay, so we come down, we look at it, we count how many pixels each individually so we can make it perfectly to scale. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 on the bottom. Okay, so we come down, back out here, about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we take the 7 initial, and then we'll go up a block over here. Yep, fudge. Bananas. Okay, then we come up over here and progressively go sort of around, just sort of creating it as we go. Making some cooked mutton with everything, with all the new stuff in Minecraft 1.8 and soon to be Minecraft, what is it, 1.9? I have no idea when that's gonna come out. I'm looking forward to it. Apparently you can change your actual username, which sounds a bit too promising, but at the same time really cool. Yeah. Oh, that seems. Oh, jeez, up 3. Da, da, da. 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna keep on going with this. See how far it's gonna get. I can't tell what it is. It's so small. It looks like about 3. 1, 2, 3. And drop on down. This process. It's always it can be a lengthy process or it can be a really quick process. Depends on how I'm feeling. I want to go all out and go crazy on it. Whether or not I can or I have the time. Oh wait, I don't need to keep on here. I have it right here. I've got it with me. Okay, so let's see. How much darker is it? It's actually the brown wool. Is it? It's darker than this. It's still not as dark as this. So I'm going to take this and replace it. Trial and error makes it best. See, now that looks more like the edges of the mutton, of the mouton. And is that 1 or 2? It's just 1. So I'm going to do this. Oh, it's getting dark. I forgot to set up the command block. It's always nice to have an automatic daytime, but with lighting, who really needs it? I'm going to go ahead and do it. Time set. Day! Boom. There we go. Okay, and back to it. So we could see that it's 2 pixels down. So we gotta go over here. And then we gotta go another 2 down. The process. Unrelenting. So depending on how long each one takes, because I've done some before. I've had a few in particular that were my favorite making, and that was the cake, and I think it was a cookie too. They're really fun to just sort of make, especially because they're tasty. Everything's better when it's tasty, I think. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this down. 1, 2, 3. Chop out the. Oh no, that's too much, is it? Let's look at the piece. We still need it because it looks like it has to go like this. Seems to be something missing. So let's raise it up one is what I think needs to happen. I think the whole entire thing needs to go up one. So we take this, and then we chop each individual piece away. One by one, even with mistakes. Mistakes make life go round. No, I hate mistakes. Mistakes ruin everything. Let's put that there. And now it's going. So there we go. That should be good. And putting some of this there. Leading it all the way through. There we go. Okay, so now we have to get into the pink fleshy part. So you can already see that the outside of the button is starting to come alive. It's alive. My child. Okay, so let's look through the clay. Picking the best one out. It looks like we're going to need some hardened clay and probably the white. Because the white sort of looks like a fleshy. It's, to me, in particular, it's not like super white. It's sort of fleshy white. But either way. Okay, so maybe take some of it here. And then we'll sort of spread it out some. Coming around. Everything one step. I'm repeating myself. How terrible is that? No, I'm all new to this, so anything I mess up on is probably not the greatest. It'll get better as I go along. Everything gets better with practice, with trial and error. Because there's always those things that just don't work out. And it needs to be one farther away. Up like that. That looks about good, right? Yeah, about spaced out enough. Okay, so there we go. So there's that. It looks like we need to add a little bit more definition. So when I get the wood out, maybe use the jungle. Let's see. How does that look now? It's not smooth enough that it can still be the sparse pieces that like sort of intermix with the meat, the cooked inside. So we sort of sporadically dab it around, trying to at least look at some of the parts of it so it looks somewhat similar. See if no, that wasn't right. Then here, some of it back here. Okay, there we go. So there's some of that. And then we're gonna go uppity to the top, add a little bit around here. Okay, so now we need to find the white fleshy bird because it seems like the white's gonna be too light. Too light. So we need to find something that's gonna be really good. Contrast with it really well. But I can't figure out anything that's gonna pop into my mind. I've tried using sand before. We can try out the granite. Try it out real quick. but you never know. I I haven't done this in a while, and there's some new blocks that I get to test out too. Anything new is great. I wonder if there's any, like, because I know they have stuff. What's it called? Snow. Oh darn it! I forgot what it's called. Pink and fleshy. It looks too blocky. It's not smooth. Like you see how that's sort of smooth. Let's see. Wool. Nope. No, that's all too bright. Okay. Let's test out the white. I didn't test out the white. To me, it's gonna look too. It's gonna look so bright. It may look a little. Yeah, let's try. I haven't tried out the pink clay. Pink, maybe. It would look too raw that way, wouldn't it? Yeah, now it looks sort of raw. So there's always this part, this last little detail that you always have to go through. It's gonna make me irritated. Everything's gonna be angry with me today. Trying to get this first video set up isn't easy with crappy things happening to me. Tried recording a few other things today. Nothing's really seemed to come out. But here we go. First recording, first ever one. It's actually gonna work. Lifting my spirit, leading me to a greater future. Words to live by. It's not what Einstein. No, it's not him. I'm me. Me is me. I am you. You are me. We are one. One team. Willie does not like me. Clay. There's gotta be some other type of clay. Let's try this. So let's take this. We're gonna replace it. Replace all of it. Replace all of the normal stuff. The little inner fleshy part. We can probably mix around a little bit of darker wood too to mix it up. What is this? This is jungle wood. Yeah, it just doesn't look as pink and fleshy as it used to be. Either way, I think this might work out here. We can add in some spruce to it to just mix it up, as you can see down in the little corners. There's little chunks every now and then. Ooh. Voice is sore. Been doing too much talking. Everything should get better. Okay, I think I'll have enough time to do one more after this. We can complete the mutton section today. But yeah, that's looking a lot better, a lot better. But this part looks too smooth. Take this out, too blocky. Yeah, that's better. Okay, clearing the inventory. Okay, then we get out some of this. That should be good. Okay, so we take a quick looky at what's gonna be here. This. And that was, I think that was close to what it originally was. And then I'm gonna go here. Add it up here too. Yeah, there we go. That's a good looking piece of cooked mutton. So what I'm gonna do is to glorify the very first one, and pretty much every single one of them down the road. I will toss 2 chunks of glowstone on each corner. Then I will take this, the item frame, and I will stick it right in the middle of it. So you can actually figure out what it is if you ever want to know. Just in case we mess up on one. I mess up on one. Because at any point I can come back and redo it. Just in case it looks terrible. Okay. So toss out the next one. Boop. I'll take it. Put away the item frame. Losing my mind. Okay. bring it out. Okay, so it should be the same length, but I'm not sure. It looks to be about the same. And yeah, it looks exactly the same. Okay, so we'll know the measurements. Okay, so that means 7 on the bottom, and we have the bright red fleshy stuff. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna pull out clay, clay, and clay. This one should be relatively easy because there's still stuff left, and it looks like we're going to need a little bit of white stained clay. Okay, so we need to figure out the space. So 7 from the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the outside, and we're gonna have a 1, 2, 3 block. Okay, so 5 on the outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to toss down this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get the glowstone so we can see what we're doing on the way there. On the passage. Dang it! When did it start raining again? I didn't even notice it. That's bad. Too concentration. Too concentrated. Concentration. Check that. Look at all the cows. Nope, you can't get sidetracked. Move. Okay, here we go. They'll never know I was there. There we go. Okay, so plop this down right there at the bottom. Okay, so we've got, it looks more like it's darker towards the bottom. Oh, gosh. It's a good thing it's still back here. Boop. There we go. So it's darker towards the bottom half. So we're going to take this. And then we're going to go over 2. Up 2. Up 1. Another over 1. And then we go up 1. And skip that one because it's not that dark. And then how many did we go? We went up 5. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Because we already have one at the bottom. And then we go out another 1. And then up how many? Up 5 that time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. They look about the same height. Okay, and then we get to the fleshy, bloody part of it. Bloody uncooked meat. That bloody meat. Cannot stand bloody meat. Down. What? I said toggle down? Because I didn't spell toggle right. That would totally explain it. Watch, it's going to be a clear sky, along with it being day. And there you go. Just doing stuff like this gets me sucked in. Makes me concentrated. It's really fun sometimes. Being able to record it on YouTube now. You have somebody else to appreciate it too. I mean, pixel art's kind of hard. But I don't want to tell myself I'm that great at it. I haven't done it that much before. And seeing other people do it, it looks pretty awesome. Stuff that people can do with it. Okay, so now I've got the outer layer once again. And it's time for the pink fleshy ball. Pink fleshy ball. How am I going to do this? Okay, so let's do this. Let's do the darker pink as this little section as the chunky part. I'm trying to copy it as much as I can. Make them look sort of symmetrical, but all of them sort of have differences. I'm looking closely to see exactly what I got, what I have to deal with here. Okay. So let me take this, this one's a little bit more simple. Still going up one, and then you've got two. There you go. So that looks about right. Looks about the same. And then we're going to fill it up with pink. So we'll fill up this. We have to add in the white little tidbits. Little sections, things. I have no idea what I'm saying. If you guys ever wonder what I'm saying, maybe I'll write it in the comments or something, because there are certain words I don't feel like saying correctly. English is not my strong suit, not something I've ever cared for. Okay, so now we add in a little bit more detail. So it looks like there's a little bit of like white right here, white around here. Block, misplacing failure. There you go. And now one last thing to mix this up. We need to find. So let's add in. That looks too cooked, doesn't it? Yeah. It needs to still be pink and fresh. So let's find one last block. And I think that's what we'll start out with. First like incredible video thing I've ever done. And to me, it's come out pretty well. Pretty good. Whatever it is. Okay, so let's see. Clay. We don't really have much left. And wool, I think we have even less, don't we? What could mix it up? No, I think it looks nice. I like it. Looks kind of good. Looks smoother. Like, just like, you know how cooked things, they sort of like crack some, open up, because all the juices come out and stuff. You've got the raw piece, it's all sort of like smooth and gross and chunky and stuff. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so where was it on it? Right in the center. Right about here. No, one block over. Yep, it is. Okay, so there we go. So, how's it look? Pretty good, right? I think so. But yeah, there's this suggestion box right here. This will be a suggestion box, comment box, whatever we want to do. This will be the original box. And, ooh, error, critical error. What happened here? That could be anything. It could be dangerous. Somebody could have died. Somebody could have walked through it, and this one building could have collapsed. I built this, and I'm rethinking it now. Rethinking life. It's so confusing. Okay, either way, guys, this is how I'm pretty much just gonna wrap it up. Chucking eggs everywhere. Oh crap! Any chickens? There are chicken buddies, chicken friends. They will be mine everywhere. Okay. Either way, so we've got this. We've got the comment question box. Anything, any comments, anything in particular. Anything you want me to do, anything you want me to build. I will either read it, say it, think about it in here. My comment question box. So before I end the first video, first one I've ever done, with meat as my subject, I will end it like this. Raise my head. Come out, speak to you. One thing before I leave. You can do whatever you want, live however you live, but remember to like, comment, and subscribe.